Everyone has had a dream at some point, a vision of what they want to achieve or who they wish to become. However, the reality of daily life, the weight of responsibilities, and the influence of others can often cloud those dreams, pushing them into the distant corners of memory. The pull between chasing your aspirations and staying within the comfort of stability can leave many feeling stuck and unsure of their path. In this script, we will explore the Buddhist teachings that reveal the power of taking the first step toward your dreams. Through the lens of a moving story, we will uncover the mindset and actions necessary to turn your aspirations into reality. By the end, you will feel inspired to take action and equipped with practical steps to begin your journey toward your goals. Part 1. The Seed of a Dream. In a small, quiet village, there once lived a young boy who spent his days gazing at the mountains surrounding his home. He believed that beyond those peaks lay a world of adventure and wonders he had yet to discover. His dream was to explore the world, meet new people, and learn about different cultures and ideas. This dream filled him with excitement and hope, untouched by the practical concerns of adulthood. It was pure, untainted by doubts, a seed of possibility planted deep within his heart. But as time passed, life grew more complicated. The boy became a young man, and the demands of daily life began to overshadow his dream. Responsibilities called, and the voices of those around him insisted on practicality. Focus on stability, they said. Dreams won't put food on the table. These words, like cold rain, dampened the spark of his aspiration. Part 2. The Weight of Reality. As the young man grew older, his dream began to feel more like a distant memory. The days were filled with routine work and obligations. He felt torn between the safe path of conformity and the uncertain road toward his dream. Self-doubt crept in, whispering questions. Is it even possible? Should I let this go and just accept my life as it is? One evening, as he lay in bed after another exhausting day, he remembered the starry nights of his childhood, those moments when the world felt full of endless possibilities. He thought about the stories of travelers who had dared to venture beyond the familiar. His heart stirred with longing, but the next morning, the cycle of routine resumed, and the feeling faded once more. Part 3. A Fateful Encounter. One day, while working near the edge of the village, the young man met an elderly traveler. The man's face radiated calm and wisdom, and his eyes seemed to see straight into the young man's soul. "What is it you seek?" the old man asked. Caught off guard, the young man hesitated before answering. "I once dreamed of seeing the world, but now it feels impossible. There's no time, no money, and no way to make it happen." The elder smiled knowingly. "Let me tell you a story," he began. "There was once a bird who dreamed of soaring through the skies. But instead of spreading its wings, it remained in its nest, telling itself it wasn't ready. One day, the bird realized it had waited too long and could no longer fly. The dream it once cherished became just a memory." The young man listened intently, his heart sinking at the thought of becoming like the bird. The old man continued, "Dreams cannot grow in the safety of a nest. You must take a step, however small, to feel the wind beneath your wings. Start where you are with what you have." Part 4. The Power of Small Steps. Inspired by the traveler's words, the young man decided to take action. He opened a notebook and wrote down his dream, to travel the world and experience its wonders. Then he began listing small steps he could take to make it happen, researching destinations, saving a little money each week, and talking to others who had traveled before him. These steps seemed insignificant at first, but each action brought a sense of progress and purpose. He visited the village library, borrowed books about faraway places, and immersed himself in their stories. He set aside a small jar for his travel savings, contributing what little he could. Over time, the jar began to fill, symbolizing his growing commitment to his dream. He also started sharing his dream with others. To his surprise, some offered encouragement and advice. One even introduced him to a former traveler who shared tales of their adventures, reigniting the young man's enthusiasm and determination. Part 5. Overcoming Challenges. The journey was not without obstacles. There were days when the young man felt disheartened by setbacks. Friends and family sometimes questioned his choices, and the weight of his responsibilities pulled him back toward doubt. But he remembered the old man's words: dreams grow through action, not hesitation. He learned to view challenges not as barriers, but as opportunities to grow stronger. Every setback became a lesson, and every small success fueled his confidence. Through persistence, he found creative ways to save more money and carve out time for his preparations. Part 6. The Moment of Truth. After years of effort and perseverance, the young man finally held his first travel ticket in his hands. It was a simple piece of paper, but it represented the culmination of countless small steps and unwavering belief. As he stood under the same starry sky of his childhood, he felt a profound sense of fulfillment. The journey ahead was uncertain, but he no longer feared the unknown. He had proven to himself that he could take the first step, and that was all he needed to keep moving forward. Conclusion. The teachings of Buddhism remind us that life is a series of interconnected moments. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger tapestry of our existence. Dreams are not achieved through grand gestures alone, but through the steady accumulation of intentional steps. If you have a dream, start today. Open a notebook and write it down. Take one small action toward it. Whether it's researching, saving, or sharing your aspiration, each step brings you closer to turning your dream into reality. Remember, the path to your dream is not pre-made. It is created by your footsteps. Embrace the journey, learn from the challenges, and trust that your efforts will bear fruit. Now it's your turn. What small step will you take today? Call to action. Share your dream in the comments below. Let this be the first step toward making it a reality. Together, let's inspire one another to take action and create a future filled with hope and fulfillment.